Okay. Welcome, people, to the unknown world of freedom of speech. I'm your host, Larry Belafonte, aka Young Price to the. And this is episode 2, man. The people want it. We made it. Clap it up. Yeah. It's a dope feeling. I cannot deny it. The reception's been sick based off of the first episode, which was just the intro. But people fucking with it. So here we are, episode 2. I'm gonna start having guests and stuff very soon. By the way, that's the tree smoking, and no, that is not Wheezy yet. We will have Wheezy We on one of these podcasts. I'm speaking into existence, but as of now, when you hear that, that is your boy Larry Belafonte rolling up that gab pack. But, we're here. Soon we're going to start having, host and, not host, I'm sorry, but guest and all that cool shit. But as of now, I want y'all to be familiar with my freedom of speech and the vibes and what the show is and all that cool shit. And shout out to everybody that's been hitting me up and, leaving comments and hitting me, telling me how they rock with the podcast, and keep doing it, man. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I don't give a shit if it's 1, 2, 3, 1,000. All of it counts, period. So thank y'all. I'm gonna keep flooding this shit every Monday and Wednesday, though. I decided not to do Fridays because just Fridays be cracking sometimes. And I don't want to commit to days that I can't really knock out, So I think Monday and Wednesday will be cool. And we going to be bringing it home. Yeah. And so we're here. Freedom of speech, Larry Belafonte. It's all type of cracking shit going on, man. On the music side, shout out to Bad Baby, a.k.a. Cash Me Outside, for all you motherfuckers that ain't hip. She dropped a song called These Hoes, and it was her first song ever released, ever dropped, and that shit charted, and it debuted in the top 100, number 77, which is crazy. Plenty of rappers, including myself, and plenty of way bigger rappers than Audio Push, haven't even charted in the top 100. Well, no, that's not true. We were in the top 100. What am I even talking about? But my bad. But yeah, she debuted there, her first song ever, and that shit's crazy. And what makes it even crazier is it got 20 million views on YouTube in 12 days. What makes it even, I'm sorry, that was a lighter. What makes that even crazier is that it was co-written by your boy. Glory to the creator. So that's sick. We stacking more plaques and more stats. So shout out to that. If y'all haven't heard These Hoes, go bang that. It was a blessing to be a part of that. Shout out to my bro, Dan, Britt B, Bad Baby. And for everybody that's hating on that shit, first of all, y'all be saying weird shit like, yo, work with these artists or more talented artists. First of all, I've written for Jill Scott, Mariah Carey, Travis Scott, many of artists. I've been in the studio and wrote for them and wrote with them and all that dope shit. And I write, and I enjoy writing with and for artists and creating music. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like, and I'm about helping create something dope, period. And so if an artist, if you guys feel like an artist isn't that dope or whatever the case is, and they have dope people in the room, then that means dope shit's gonna come out. So y'all should just be excited about that and quit hating, because y'all don't even know her situation. She's 14 years old. She really didn't went through real life shit and still going through real life shit, real cases, real shit that some of y'all favorite punk ass rappers don't even go through and they never went through. And that's a fact. So before y'all hate on her, check yourself and check these punk ass rappers that y'all think is the shit and think is all this and that. But off of that, shout out to that though. Go bang that. How many of y'all motherfuckers out there getting the iPhone 8 or the iPhone, what is it, X or something? That shit is weak. And man, listen, I want y'all to overstand something. If I did not have to be like on social networks and all, if I did not, as an artist and, doing all the things I do, I need to be on social networks and GPS and all that shit's amazing. But I just wish like BlackBerry or somebody would update shit, man, and come out with some of that. Cause I hate like how sneaky I feel like the iPhone is. First they want your credit cards, your ID, then they want your fingerprint. Now they want to scan your face. Granted, when we take selfies and when you type and press the little button, your fingerprint's going on there anyway. But to know that they're like telling you they're doing it is a whole different ballgame. It's almost like you're authorizing it. And it's sneaky to me. It's so sneaky. And it's sneaky how like everywhere you look, there's Apple. Like when you really think about it, like if you're listening to this podcast right now, wherever you're at, look around and see if you have an Apple product around. 8 out of 10 chances you do. And if you don't, kudos to you. But most of the time, motherfuckers got Apple all around them. Isn't that like, wow? Granted, don't get it twisted. It's fun. There is such a phenomenal product that it's like you need it. It's a necessity. But they damn near make it that way. They're like buying out all the bunk ass companies. And then they're just powering up their company. And Steve Jobs, the person who really was the brains behind it and really wasn't fucking around, by the way, he created Apple off of acid. But I ain't even gonna get into that. And the government says that all this shit that really gives you true awakenings are drugs. And then they put all the bullshit in your face like cigarettes. There's a smoking section in the airport for cigarettes. But that's off subject. Back on subject. Steve Jobs, who was really the brains, died out of nowhere, if you ask me. And then out of nowhere, this shit just started even just taking over more and more, which I'm sure that's his idea and dream. But I feel like it's slowly but surely becoming more and more like corrupted, and it's going to. And it's crazy how like there's so many Apple products, and the moment one Amber Alert goes off, it goes to everybody's phone. Ding, 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 ding. Flood warning, or shit like that. And it's like, what's going to be the alerts that are like, don't go outside, or we're going to shoot? I just feel like some wild shit's going to start happening with these phones. And just remember I said it. Period. Because it's just not by coincidence that they're asking for. Why do you need all that shit for my phone? This is a phone. I used to have the Nokia with the snake game. What you mean? Nigga had the chirp i205. You didn't need all that. And I was straight. The 730. Like, cut it out. Nigga, the 860 with the little button where you click that motherfucker and it flip up on. Cut it out. What do I need? Why do you need to see? Why do you got to scan my face? All right, the Sidekick 3, the Sidekick LX. Like, that was fire. That was all we needed. The iPhone 1, 2. Like, you didn't have to, y'all taking it far. And I'm very suspect of the shit. And it's like, I'm very, like, other than these socials, man, it's like that's the only thing I really want this shit for, and I really, really only use it for. I talk straight on the phone. I don't do all that. I've asked anyone around me. I've never done the fingerprint unlock shit, face scan shit. Y'all want me to pay $1,000. It's not even a lifetime warranty. Cold part. If you're going to charge $1,000, that shit should be every time I pull my black ass up to Apple, T-Mobile, wherever. Y'all niggas should be giving me a new phone off rip. It shouldn't be, right away, Mr. J. Like, there shouldn't be nothing to talk about. What do you mean? I come in, I got to spend, I pay for insurance, and then I still got to turn around and spend what? $800, $700 on a new phone, talking about deductibles and shit. Yo, just for y'all niggas to scan a nigga and do. The only thing I will say in their defense is there was a case at one point, and I'm not like a news reporter. This is just a podcast. I mean, so I don't just be going to research and all type of shit. But I guess I could kind of start doing that on the further episodes. But I just remember there was a case, and Apple like wouldn't give up the encrypted information because it was encrypted to that person who owned the phone. And they legally like signed off on it. I guess that's a part of what we sign off on in our contracts with Apple or when you get your phone. And so I know there's some like security in that sense, but fuck all that. Stop. I'm just not buying it, and it's just very suspect. I don't sleep on the government, especially right now with the wild ass president we got and the wild ass shit. By the way, Jamel Hill, or am I saying her name right? Jamel Hill, I think that's her name. But the reporter from ESPN who went on like a Twitter rant going ham on Trump. She called him a white supremacist, all types of shit. Just turned. And she ain't even lying, though. She ain't do shit but get on Twitter. Matter of fact, stop it. What am I even talking about? She wasn't turned. She hopped on Twitter and told the truth. That's it. Literally. She got on Twitter and said Trump surrounds himself with white supremacists. Like, she said all the fucking facts about this fucking dickwad. And then you got the White House and all these motherfuckers demanding. They got headlines up. All these news headlines talking about she's said quotable, fireable quotes and just should be terminated. And it's sad, dude. That's the purpose of this podcast. Freedom of speech. What do you mean? How is that even, how can you even be thought of being terminated for getting on Twitter and one, voicing your opinion, and two, voicing facts? The shit is sickening. Then ESPN, what they raggedly ask is, by the way, I purposely say raggedy. I love raggedy. Fuck raggedy. They so fucking raggedy. They get on ESPN. Granted, they make a statement. Granted, at least they ain't fire her, as of now at least. But they get on there and they just basically were like, this isn't our views. The views of her, in which, okay, that's cool. That's fine. But it's like, what are y'all rocking with? That's my only question. It's like, ESPN, what are y'all rocking with? Do y'all believe Trump is the shit? Are y'all for the wall? Are y'all for the Muslim ban? What's up? Holla at us. Are y'all for this motherfucker taking 2 weeks damn near to get to Houston to see about Hart? Like, what are y'all about? That's all we trying to figure out. But at the same time, you got the fucking NFL, ESPN, they all one and the same. So you can't. Oh, by the way, if they're out here squeaking in the background, that's my chair. It's doing actually good today. So, we get into it. But yeah, so shout out to Jamel Hill. I don't know if I'm saying her name 100% correct. I don't be just watching this shit all day long. But she's always been dope to me. I've always thought she was the shit because she was like a girl on there going ham on ESPN talking about sports and shit, whether she's really into it or not. I just always fucked with it. I think it's something sexy about a woman who truly knows about sports and shit like that. Like, if you say some facts about Bron and Kobe and shit, I'm fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? By the way, they retiring my nigga Kobe jerseys. My dad, by the way, number 8 and 24. That's my nigga. That's Pops. Shout out Kobe. And y'all think I'm all over the place, but I'm not. So shout out to Jamel Hill for using her platform and her likeness, her following to voice truth and stir shit up. I'm about that all day. Because it's not like black people or people, period. We're not saying, just get online and bitch and complain about shit and talk. Nah, use facts and speak on what's real. Don't be silent. Now, if the world was just beautiful, have you guys ever seen The Purge? Have you ever seen The Purge? And how life is before they start killing shit on the Purge day? If the world was like that every day minus the Purge day, we wouldn't be bitching. People we would just get money, take care of our families, love people, and get to it. But it's systematically designed for us to be fucked over, for certain people to be fucked over, certain people to be treated okay, certain people to be fucking glorified. And when I say we, I'm talking about we as in the people that are bums living underneath freeways. Those are the people I resonate and I relate with. My bad. those are the people that those are people I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because they count them out. They count like you're a step away from that with the hurricanes and all the crazy ass shit going on. Irma, Harvey, by the way, we give out all of our condolences and prayers and love and sending all nothing but pure and great vibes to, Florida, Texas, and everybody being affected by all of these bitch ass tragic events going on that personally I feel like the government and shit and us as a country should be ready for. How do y'all spend a week telling us it's coming, but not doing anything beforehand to help the motherfuckers that's there? Y'all wait till the disaster strikes to then wait for the disaster to clear, to then come in and assist. What the fuck is going on? But y'all niggas got Powerballs up every week giving away 90 and 80 million and shit. Where does that money come from? And I ain't knocking nobody winning a lotto. Go ahead and get your chip. Get your chip. Listen, get your chip. I'm a real nigga. I got family that actually benefited off of the lottos and shit. So I'm not hating on that. Because it gives motherfuckers that's broke a chance to become millionaires out of nowhere. But my question is, where does that bread come from? Or when y'all giving athletes $90 million re-signing bonuses and wild shit like that, which I ain't hating on. I got homies that's athletes and getting bags. Shout out all my IE niggas doing their shit. Kawhi Leonard. Goddamn. All my niggas, man. I'm blowed. Don't feel like thinking of my B-Wag. My nigga Omar, Dante Dion. All my IE niggas, Jamal Williams. IE, we in the building. But, you know what I mean? Oh, Sheree Rice, my niggas, man. I can't leave all my niggas, man. But, and the Ball family, what the fuck? Speaking of the damn Balls, I'll get on them in a second, but shit, they're my niggas. It's just crazy to me that they haven't came in and assisted that at some point, you know what I mean? Or at least came with plans to assist it beforehand. Like, nigga, we should already be straight. They should be straight. You know what I'm saying? Or it at least should be like, they should be good for the aftermath. It shouldn't be no situation where it's like, oh, well, are you insured? Well, if you weren't, like, nah, what the fuck are you talking about? No one asked for that. You know what I mean? But that's the corrupted ass, money-driven fucking bullshit, piss pot, pookie, chitlin smelling, pig liver eating, bullshit ass country we live in. Goddamn, I had to get that out. Whew. It's just wild, man. And it baffles me to see it really happening in our lifetime. I'm grateful of it, but at the same time, it's like, damn, we're really seeing, like, if you made it all the way to this point in the podcast, you obviously care enough you give a fuck about life, so you're listening. This nigga's really our president. Like, I'm 26, my nigga. I'm not a fucking old ass nigga that's preaching this shit to you. I'm 26 years old, bruh. I could easily be hitting the club 5 days a week, free, section, bottles, doing my shit. Hitting all the hoes. The ladies, the women, the beautiful females, all that. Doing it, though. I could really be doing all that. I choose not to. I don't want to. Like, I really see life for what it is. This shit's not a game. I got homies that's really never coming back. I done really seen niggas get shot to death in front of me, in front of my face, and have to walk past the bloodstains every day to school. This is a fact. And that shit ain't dope. It don't feel good. Like, it don't feel good to know that, with all the religions and shit that's in the world, and as strong as they are, and as strong as we do get to our spiritual levels, and you reach that divine relationship with the Creator that's just untouchable or explainable. Nonetheless, none of us guaranteed 100% know what's happening when the world ends or when we die. No one can tell you what 100% is going to happen. That's a fact, man. So to know that, you'd be a fucking fool to do anything other than enjoy every single minute and moment on this planet and on this earth and in this lifetime. And be strategic in making sure you can live every minute and second of this lifetime that you can. I get why motherfuckers be vegan and have that discipline. If they know that can increase their days on this earth, why not? Granted, I love chicken and french fries and shit, so I ain't graduated to that place yet. I'm human, and I'm a real one. So I ain't finna ever sit here. This is freedom of speech. I don't get on here and try to be TD Jakes. I'm gonna be Larry Belafonte, the young real nigga that's always gonna keep it a two with you. You dig. But I understand that, like, you know, I had homies really mad at me that I didn't want to go to the hood and gangbang for full-time no more, part-time. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm cool. Like, I done proved what I needed to prove to myself, to the hood, to the homies, to the enemies. I'm good. Niggas know what it is when they see me. I ain't gotta play that game with nobody. I'm cool. I'd rather see my son make it to 18 years old, buy him a car with a ribbon on it, his name, whatever they call him, on his license plate, some foreign wild shit with $10,000, $20,000 down payment for him to open up his first business, because we probably ain't even gonna do the college thing. That's me. That's my vibe. That's my world. I see life for what it is, so I'm cool on the other shit, and I'm only 26. I thank the creator, the one universal God, that it didn't take me to be 40, 29, 30, whatever. Some people die not getting it. That's why I started this podcast. Because I say all this shit all the time to my homies, to myself, to my wife, to my niggas. Like, I say this shit. And it can go further. It can go further. Y'all listening right now. And eventually, y'all the beginning, y'all the foundation, but eventually, this shit is going to be at millions of listeners that are going to come back listening on this shit. And it's all a fact. Because I'm manifesting it, I'm speaking it. It's all pure energy going into this. And I know that this shit is bigger than, what's up, King? By the way, I got a little dog named King. He cool. Probably gonna sell him though, because I'm about to have a kid, but that's my little nigga for now. A little teacup Yorkie. You can't be featured on the podcast though, King, not this episode. But yeah, back on topic, you know, it's just crazy to see a lot of the shit that's happening in this government, in this world, and that's why I don't take it for granted. I don't play no games. I'm not about to be out here bullshitting with life. I always say this, man, you gotta treat life like a car. If you get a brand new car, foreign, whatever, and your car take 91 gas. If your car take 91 gas, you're not about to put 87 in your shit. Period. Why? Because you could potentially blow your engine up, jeopardize your vehicle, fuck over your transportation. You could easily blow the church's money. So you're not going to throw 87 in your shit if it take 91. It's that simple. So why do you do that to your life, to your body? Your body take 91. Why you throwing 87 in your shit? Why you putting Coca-Cola in your shit? Why you putting Sprite in your shit? Why you putting that fucking whatever, cigs? You know, don't turn it off because I'm getting to you. Stay here. I'm not going to spend long on it. Stay with me. But at the same time, I'm not finna beg you to hear the truth, my nigga. Hey, if you want to get on because you hear the truth, you don't like facing the truth, then freedom of speech ain't for you. But if you are a freedom of speech listener, then you probably commenting at this point. You overdig. Because all I'm going to do is give y'all the real. All I'm going to do is kick that motherfucking flavor. That's it, man. And so how I feel is like, I'm not finna be out here taking no extra L's. We all gonna die. That's just period. That's guaranteed. But I'm not finna run to death. I'm cool on that. I'm gonna walk my ass slowly there, slow as a motherfucker. Like when your mom like, what you just say? Come here. Come here. What you say? and she got that finger, you know that finger that's that come here finger? The one finger? And you walking slow as a dirty fucking dog? That's how slow I'm walking to death. I'm not playing with it. I'm cool. I'm chilling. And so I'm not playing with the government. I'm not playing with them. I'm suspect of all type of shit they got going on. And that's why I do appreciate, you know, King, move, bed. My bad, y'all. I do appreciate anybody that's taking a platform and using it for the best. Like Russ. Shout out to Russ. If y'all listen to Russ, Russ is dope. He just went in. He said something we've been saying for a while now. But, you know, once that following and that glow is behind you, then it has more power to it. And he killing shit right now. So shout out to Russ. He went ham on, like, the whole lean and Xan thing and how that's the popping shit in music. And, like, the sad thing is 90% of them niggas who be rapping about it don't even do the shit. No. Yes. Half the motherfuckers that rap about it don't even do it. I've been in the studios. I've been there. I don't mean to fucking burst the bubble. Don't turn it off either now either. I'm sorry. I'm busting the bubble. I'm sorry. But I gotta be real. And these niggas ain't even doing it. But what do we do? What do y'all do? Y'all listen to this. I say we because I remember being like a kid listening to 50 Cent when that nigga got shot. I was like, damn, I need to get out here and get in these streets because if 50 out here getting shot, he really out here. I might need to get shot. So niggas know it's real. I was stupid as a kid and really thought like that. Like, I'm selling weed because I'm watching Baller Blocking and I'm seeing them niggas flipping they packs and shit and I need me some Jabos. I had me one pair of Jabos and wanted more. So let me give me some little sacks. I'm finna sell me some little dime sacks. I was in like 7th, 8th grade. All facts on my cousin. Period. But that's a fact, though. And so, you know, he went in on that shit, and I fuck with him for that. Because niggas be quiet, scary. I can't stand them. That's why I'm cool on rappers and, like, the industry, A&Rs, all that shit. The right situation gonna come when it need to come. As of now, we gonna keep our shit rocking how we rocking with the Good Vibe Tribe. And build it from the ground up like we've done plenty of times for other motherfuckers being attached to it. Now it's the tribe. And we ain't playing. So I'm rocking with anybody using their voice. Straight up. Like Bun B went ham on their ass too. Talking about how it took them just forever. And people was out there on boats though. And used it for Harvey. All off the internet, all off of Twitter and Instagram. You got to think about that. The U.S. and the government acted like they had to put so much shit together to get out there. But the people jumping right on social media and getting shit done, bruh. That's the power of the people, the power of the tribe, the power of the good vibes. Like, it's deeper than the shit. And that's the reason why the internet is amazing. As much as I can't stand it because it give you motherfuckers who are, well, these motherfuckers, because I don't feel like none of the freedom of speech listeners is the lames. But the lames out there that, like, fake their life on the internet, y'all know, and we all know them. They a whole different nigga on the internet. Like, who are you on the internet? It's like, that shit be so crazy to see, but it's a reality, and this ain't for them, you know what I mean? And so it's crazy how this is the power of the people and the power of the true internet, and the internet being used the right way will move mountains. Like, for instance, our album that just dropped going on top 20 on iTunes, Last Slice Left. If you ain't heard that, go get that right now. If you feel me, you did. Man, but shit is awesome. Like, I don't want y'all to think that freedom of speech is going to be hitting on all just like, you know, like terrible shit. And like, but I'm going to hit on all the real shit and all the shit that's true to me at the moment. You feel me? And so on a high note, we going to get back to my niggas LeVar Ball and Lonzo Ball and all them niggas, the Ball family. You feel me? Versace on my drawers like LeVar sons, I ball. Ooh, you did. Hey, first of all, matter of fact, I'm going to leave the greatest point of all for the end. I'm all about people trusting their gut If you all about somebody trusting their gut, please take some time out if you have a SoundCloud account and comment right now. Say anything. I don't care what it is. But just comment below on the SoundCloud shit. Because if you about anybody, if you about people trusting their gut, then you my type of motherfucker. Straight up. LeVar Ball said, listen, I don't care what y'all got to say. I'm finna do this shit my way. We coming with our own kicks. My son ain't going to no other school, ain't going to no other team. I don't need to talk to no other coach, no other organization, no other franchise. My kids is finna ride foreign. My little niggas is gonna do what they want. And they gonna do that shit all about the IE. For everybody not knowing what the IE is, that is the Inland Empire, which is, like I said, 40 minutes east of LA, but it goes as far as from LA to Arizona to from San Diego to Vegas. That's all the IE. And you better act like you motherfucking know. That's all the IE. And that's audio push shit. Born and raised and born. And so are the Ball family. And so we putting on for the IE, man. And that's how we rock, man. We trust our gut. We go for ours. When we first dropped, it first came out and everybody was telling us to say we from LA and do this and do that, we trusted our gut. When nobody was wearing skinny jeans and niggas didn't want to rock no skinny jeans, we rocked them. When motherfuckers scrutinized us and gave us hell for this shit and dancing in our songs and our videos, we kept doing this shit. Now look up. Niggas got dresses on. Just seeing Young Jock or something in the dress. I don't care what you doing. Unless you in the movie, y'all turn. Or unless they paying you right. But that's that man business. Like I said, though, we got hell for wearing skinny jeans, which everybody wear now. Everybody. Name your most gangster rapper, he got some skinny jeans on. We birthed the shit. In hip-hop. And that's a fact. At least in this generation. Period. So we all about that, trusting your gut. And that's what we doing with the Good Vibe Tribe. When everybody want to talk about lean, guns, and doing all that other shit with the guns, because we rap about the shit too, but we rap about the stories in it and how it happened and glorifying the triumph in the shit, not the wild shit. But if that's your story, I'm with it. Tell your story. I love music, and I love that about music. That's the beauty of it. You can have a 21 Savage and a Chance the Rapper on the same festival. You can have that. And that's the beauty because they telling their story. Or whatever's true to them. But do what's true to you, though. And for the listeners, do what's true to you. I could listen to 21 and not want to go chop a nigga down or go slide on my enemies. It make me turn, don't get me twisted. But it don't make me go do nothing that I don't want to do. If I listen to motherfucking Drake all day, I'm not going to tell a girl I love her that I don't love. It just, the shit don't affect you like, it shouldn't affect you that much. You need to be, that's the purpose of the Good Vibe Tribe. That's the purpose of the freedom of speech. Listeners, having a mind of your own is everything. That's priceless. So shout out the boss for just showing people that doing what you want to do and doing it your way is doable, believable. You feel me? When these motherfuckers want to hate, because players, they gonna play, and haters, they gonna hate, ballers, they gonna ball, shot callers, they gonna call. They ain't got nothing to do with me and you. That's just the way it is, motherfucker. And that's just that. You got to go for yours, man. Don't let these niggas sleep. So they drop their own shoe, all type of shit like that. I'm just into it, man. And they on the Lake Show. Like I said, they just retired my nigga Kobe jerseys, 24 and number 8. So many wild shit just cracking out here. The West on fire. The coast, you feel me? But then we got all type of other wild shit going on still in the world, too. Like, it's so crazy having, like, me being a dad now. Like, I'm 26, but I got a son. He's 6 years old. I'm finna have another kid. You did. I'm 26. My son's 6 and got a mind of his own, and it'd be wild as shit to just see, like, a legacy and see LeVar Ball legacy. That shit hard to me. You feel me? That's what life about. You gotta have something that stand longer and last. The reason why motherfuckers forever talk about Bob Marley is, one, his music kept him living forever, and two, his kids kept him living forever. His name kept him living forever. Period. But also having kids, how you worried about these wild motherfuckers out here. Straight up. Like man, what's her name? Kanika Jenkins? Kanika Jenkins. That's the little chick that they found, rest in peace, man, in the freezer in Chicago. Got set up by her friends. Like, that type of shit is a real thing. Period. And if it wasn't for the power of the internet and news just making it more, I'll say the power of the internet, because the news would put it up, but the power of the internet is going to make people aware. You know what I mean? The news is going to put up shit they want to put up. But just to see that happen and be a real thing is sad, man. It's a sad thing. I'm praying for Chicago and just the wild shit going on out there, because it's like, we got to value each other. That shit wild. They talking about, then they had the chick who set her up, or one of the girls who set her up, she was on like Facebook Live or some shit with knives finna kill herself, and the police bust in and arrested her all on Facebook. It's like a movie. This shit really happening too. It's crazy, man. And that's why y'all just gotta be careful. Watch your surroundings. Watch who around you. Don't be out here so drunk, because that's the cold part about it. They said that sadly that they got video footage in the hotel, raggedy ass hotel. She's staggering all on the camera footage, 3 a.m, stumbling all down the halls. Ain't nobody even able to, nobody's helping her. That's the real crazy part of it too. Granted, these motherfuckers killed her. What about these wild ass motherfuckers that work at the hotel? They ain't doing nothing. What were y'all doing? Sleep? That whole staff need to be fired. The simple fact that somebody could be on the camera, the same person that died was on y'all camera stumbling and staggering at 3 a.m, y'all could have did something potentially. And that's just, you know what I mean? That's poor management, poor, all that shit. All that shit. Delete all that shit. Fire all that shit. Because now you got a poor little girl gone. And that's why y'all can't be so faded out here, so drunk. I smoke weed and drink water. And that ain't no judging towards nobody. I used to be an alky, anybody. That's why I used to be chubby. On the Shine video, I was all chubbier and all that shit back in the day, because I was an alky. I just drank heavy. Now I smoke that dope and drink water, and I feel and look amazing. Period. And it's like, sadly, I come from a family of alcoholism and like, what? My mom, my grandpa, my family, my grandpas, my aunties, my uncles, like, I come from that. Period. Like, my grandpa's mom had 18 kids. My grandpa's the oldest of 18 kids. My granny had 18 kids. That's a gang of fucking kids. That's a gang of brothers and sisters. That's a squad. That's a hood. Nigga, you beat my brother up, man, we on the way. Type shit. But they was full of alcoholics, drug addicts, killers, murderers, drug dealers, rich, killing shit. My grandpa killed his brother drunk. They all out there fighting drunk. My grandpa accidentally shot and killed his brother, his own brother. Drunk. They all out there drunk. You know what I'm saying? My mom did make many mistakes. Alcohol. My granny just died, rest in peace. My baby, my love. You know what I mean? But her liver and all that failed just due to too much alcohol. And that's a real thing, you know? And so for me, I've had them nights being drunk and carried out and shit. I'm cool on that, man. I gotta be alert. I need to see what's cracking out here. Niggas be patting your pockets, still on you from the side. World star! Not me. I got your fucking world star, all right? Period. But that's the reason why, man, we have to be alert, man. Freedom of speech ain't no preachy preach, but I'm gonna give y'all the game. I'm gonna tell y'all what they not gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what they not gonna tell y'all, because they gonna tell y'all, do the bullshit, and then make the money off of it and look at you like shit. I just said it. I didn't know if you do it or not, because I never knew I would get this big. I never knew that'd affect this kid. I never knew I get him to slit his wrists. I never knew I get him to hit this bitch. I never knew I. That's Eminem, if y'all don't know, off the Marshall Mathers LP. I grew up listening to that, studying that. But that's some real shit. Like, that's like, I didn't know that I was gonna do all that. Like, I'm just saying this shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, it goes hand in hand. We got to be cautious of the shit we saying, and then we got to be cautious of the shit that we listening to, and then what we doing. You know what I mean? But it all goes hand in hand with the people, you know. But at the end of the day, within everything you doing, you just got to keep your vibe straight. Man, I wake up every day telling myself today's going to be an incredible day, an amazing day. I'm going to move through love, and that's what I do. And by moving through love, I always choose love in every situation. If somebody fucking piss me off, do some wild stuff, cut me off on the road, hit me on my phone talking crazy, just anything, and you got a choice always. You got either a choice to turn up, make it a negative situation, or take the positive vibe. Simple as that. And I keep the buses flowing by choosing the positive vibe, man. And that's how I'm rocking, man. Freedom of speech. That's going to be a wrap for this episode 2. You dig what I'm saying, man? Had to just hit on a couple of little things. You dig. You feel like me. Larry Belafonte. And it's amazing, man. Y'all be amazing. Y'all go be limitless. Free from resisting everyone else. That's how y'all need to live. Live for yourself. Live for your own minds. Trust your ideas, trust your potential. Be free, be limitless, and make sure you don't take anything personally. And that wraps up episode 2 on freedom of speech with Larry Belafonte, aka Price. I appreciate every one of y'all for listening and rocking with your boy. Make sure you follow the SoundCloud, leave some comments, all that cool shit. Share it with your friends. Banging on the freeway. I'm rocking with y'all, man. I thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm gonna keep these coming every Monday and Wednesday. So just look out for it and be sure to every Monday and Wednesday, guaranteed it's gonna be afternoon to the evening. I'm gonna lace y'all. We're gonna have a special guest on the next one, so be ready for that. I'm excited. Follow me on all platforms at BOW Price, so y'all could be updated, or Good Vibe Price on Snapchat. Be easy.